One that I want, red and solid at time of the month. Blood money that's.
Look at this nigga act, bro. Yo, I never seen a nigga so happy to hear the next voice. What's up, everybody? It's your boy Goods XY. We back in the building again, man. Listen, if you were not able to tell from the title, the boy is back in full effect and on the job. We talking about Glaze. Oh! OVO Glaze, aka OVO Top Glaze General, man, is back in the building, man. Listen, now if you did not catch my video last night, I dropped a video talking about Drake and the latest thing that he dropped, which was the 100 gig project, which consisted of 3 new songs or unreleased songs or whatever status they have, and he dropped that along with a bunch of behind the scenes footage and just random files. Now I already told y'all it was a bunch of busy work in my opinion, and I told y'all it was a pretty good move PR wise because it gives people a chance to look into the behind the scenes stuff with Drake, and it also gives people busy work, so it gives people something to be distracted with, and also throws in 3 new tracks in there to fill out and test out the market. Man, y'all know how it is. The boy Drizzy been testing out the market, and that's been his move. But we're not here to talk about that because we did that in the video. If you want to check that out and see and hear more about the 100 gig project that he dropped, check out the video. I'm gonna have it pop up here. It's either gonna be on this side or that side, whichever side it's on. Click on that to check that out. But look, man, we here to talk about OVO Top Glaze General, which is DJ Akademiks, aka DJ Glaze. We all know DJ Glaze is one of the leaders on the Glaze unit. Y'all know what it is, man. Listen, I already knew when this thing dropped and those tracks came out. I was waiting for OVO Act to come in because y'all seen how he acted when he reacted with Kai Cenat to that song with Lil Yachty.
Hey.
Oh!
We know there was a little extra going on there, and they was being super extra on that track, knowing that that track was basically mid. We're gonna react to Glaze and his thoughts on the 100 gig drop worth the music, 100 for your head top. We're gonna see what's up, so let's get to it.
Randomly today put out a link that said 100 gigs and it said at Drake. Now we got to find out a few things, including that Drake has a Finsta that currently is actually even public. Let's look at Drake's Finsta. His Finsta is called Plot Twist. Finsta supposedly is like a private Instagram. They want to have a burner that they could post stuff, because I think there is an idea of you getting too big, pause, that everything you post is gonna just be taken too out of context. And oftentimes these entertainers are trying to find a way to communicate with their core super fan supporters, and like a Finsta kind of becomes that, right? 100 gigs for your head top. I'm surprised that I didn't know Drake was capturing some of this content, but I'm surprised he just uploads it. But now with him uploading it, you know what it tells me?
What it tell you, Ash?
This is a strategic move, if you ask me, by Drake, as people try to continue the hate train, or the, oh, we're gonna be critical of everything he does, or some people are trying to say Drake is over. This was a great move by Drake to remind y'all all how much y'all motherfucking love him.
Y'all agree with that? Y'all think this was a move strategically done to show and remind everybody how much that, they love Drake? Because I think everybody that really loved Drake still love him, whatever, and everybody who don't, just don't. I don't know if this is gonna be a reminder, because I feel like these tracks coming out just basically just did what you expect them to do. Like, you expect to hear this from him. But continue.
Right, here's why I say this. Even if you want to say Drake lost the battle between him and Kendrick,
bruh, this man still won't admit that Drake lost the battle. This man's so in denial. Nigga, like, even if you say he lost, nigga, he lost. What the fuck are we talking about, bro? You still playing around with this? The man lost, bro. Yo, these stages of denial is crazy, bro. My gosh. Yo, General Glizak. Come on, bro. Bro, he lost. Can you say that with me? He lost, bro. Why are we acting like we don't know what's going on, bro? The man just dropped 100 gigs of data. Does this look like something that a man who won has to do? Come on, bro. What are we talking about here?
Drake has been given so many priceless moments over the years, been the most consistent, given so many great songs, that I think he believes that if there is any hate, is temporary. But to try to subside some of the hate, what he's doing is like, yo, remember all these great songs I gave y'all? the way to bring it back, let me show you the behind the scenes of what it took for me to make it.
Dog, not General Glizak trying to sell the product before we even listen to it. Like, bro, get to the damn product. This man trying to sell it to everybody before. This how you know that these people know this man lost, but still cannot come to grips with it. Like, it's like, yo, I know everybody that loves him is excited that he dropped this, but come on, dog, we got to do better, dog. Like, you can't be sitting here really trying to sell us the product before we even get to look at it, dog. Come on, Act.
And I think this was an amazing move to get people to be like, oh, wow, this is crazy. Let's start out with a song, all right? Now, one of these songs, I believe this is the song I played during the intro, but this has Thug on it, and I think it has 21.
Now, again, I'm going to say that I think it's a super crazy move to put Thug and 21 on the track. And obviously, this could be old, right? It might not be new. It could be old, but I think it's just bad timing. Like, you literally had Kendrick say,
"You run to Atlanta when you need a check balance. Let me break it down for you. This the real nigga challenge."
And call you a colonizer and say you're a culture vulture. And you run into all these different places when you need certain kind of help. And I mean, just doing this, releasing this and having it be that, I don't know, man. I feel like it's a bad move. Even if you're trying to troll, even if your aim was to troll, it's still a bad move, bro, because it just basically proves what he says.
There's a lot to go through. So
go Act sipping that Glaze juice. Cause I could see it already, bro. Once Act starts sipping the Glaze juice, this man get on a whole nother Glaze. I like that beat drop, dog. That beat drop hard. Yeah. Yo, I was seeing a nigga so happy to hear the next nigga voice. Bro, this is the happiest Act been on stream all week, bro. Like, bro, there's no way you smiling like this already, dog. Jeez, man. This man smiling like he done seen his dad walk through the door. Father, you have returned. What the fuck?
Take a peek on your lips, gobbling on my cup.
Now, you see, this is why I know these reactions be forced. Cause look at Act. Act literally like, you fake bopping at this point, bro. Like, you literally sitting there, you doing other shit. There's no way this shit even hard to you right now. So whatever reaction you gonna have to this, after we gonna know that it's all cap. I'm
Walk inside the store, that's
I'm at Act just took the Glaze pre-workout. I'm gonna say, yo, I'm gonna have to be ready for this one. Let me get that Glaze pre-workout, bro. Cause this Glaze session.
switching my armpit.
21 going off a little bit. I hear you, 21.
Tried and true, I'm a pop mine. I was 17 with a Glock 9. I wanna see red, stop sign. I wanna see red, Clifford.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, that Clifford line was kind of trash. Oh! 21 did his thing, but that Clifford, I don't know where he got that one from, bro. We get it, but damn, that shit was ass, bro. I ain't going front with you, dog. I fucked with 21, but
it's apparently there's 2 more other songs.
This nigga Jamaican again.
Every gal a go on bad. Me have the style and pattern to make the gal them go on bad.
Bro, come on, man. Yo, why we keep going to all these different places, man? I get it, this man want to be versatile, but this is what we be talking about, man. Come on, dog.
For the sex side, hey.
Alright.
Act so happy. Look at this man smiling from ear to ear, bro. Looking like he just sent a note talking about, do you like me, yes or no? And the homie's right there like, yo, what he said, dog? You think she like you?
I hope so.
Okay. At least try to hide it a little bit. Golly, the song ain't even start yet, dog. Calm down. Throwing it back. Yo, Act, you throwing it back. Yo, wait, yo, not
Hey, yo.
Act throwing it back. Oh! Throwing it back in your seat right now for Drake?
30 days I have been so.
Bro, what the hell dance is that, Act? What the fuck?
What the hell is even that?
Friend.
Back in that seat, bro. Okay? Throwing it back for OVO. Act throwing it back for OVO, bro. Golly, man. Shit, let him take you out first, dog. Damn.
Drizzy back in that bag. This why y'all can't kill the goat. Yo, if y'all hating on him rapping, he gonna go to R&B. Y'all hate on him doing that, he gonna go to some dancehall shit. Y'all hate on him doing that, he's over here doing some Afro beats. You can't stop the GOAT. Sorry. I know some of y'all are mad. Bruv, he about to deliver a classical party next door. He about to have all the bitches wet until motherfucking Christmas.
Are you wet? Because it seemed like it right now, bro. Act, if your panties wet right now, just say so. Pull back the glaze just a little bit, bro. Golly, man.
Then he about to drop some rap tracks dissing everybody again. I apologize, your favorite artist ain't that versatile. I'm sorry.
Bro, Act, listen, we can listen to the song, but Act, please stop dancing, bro. Them moves ain't it, bro. I don't know what Act think he doing in that seat, but right now, Act is really playing this shit out. You really trying extra hard, dog. I'm just saying. Act looking hella zesty right now.
Lay down when you broke your back and bend up your knee. Bad mind girl can't friend up with me.
All right, look. I ain't gonna lie, bro. The track is okay. Yeah, I can hear this going off at a party. But what I'm not feeling right now is the force. He reacting to parts of the song that don't need reacting, bro. Like, the man ain't saying nothing crazy for you to be making this face, dog. Like what are we doing here, man? Like, we just literally just gonna be, man. I'm lost for words, bro.
I'm sorry that y'all favorite rapper only give y'all songs to crip walk. Y'all on Google like how to crip walk. Listen, my favorite rapper gonna get us in the Jamaican bag. The girls gotta whine. You know what I mean? Like, come on, we gonna get some pasa vibes in here. Shout out to my Africans. We gonna keep it Caribbean. We taking it to the islands. I'm sorry. I don't want to be moving robotic and crip walking like a motherfucker. I'm sorry. Sometimes I just want to keep it cool.
What you doing for this track right now? And this is why I can't stand it. Because Zesty right now dancing in this damn seat. You've been dancing in this damn seat since the song started, doing all these different moves, forcing yourself to vibe to this shit. And you know, bruh, there's certain parts in this song, you should song for real, and it's the first time you heard it. Because we all know it ain't the first time you heard it. So your reaction right now is super forced right now, and you really trying to sell this to us, dog. I'm just saying, man. Like, it's all good. It's not a bad track, but your reaction, bruh, you doing a lot with that reaction, bruh. I'm just saying. Issues with songs like this. And it's not because Drake does like versatile shit like this. And it's not because he does these tracks and switches it up. It's like, bro, when you do songs like this, it's almost like you take from the culture, right? Because when you make a song like this and you pretend to sound like a certain type of artist, like dancehall, reggae, whatever, Afro beats or whatever, we always talk about Drake putting artists on and putting, you know how many artists out there that he can put on a song like this to show that he respects it? You know what I mean? It just, to me, it's something weird about sounding like this without paying homage, in a sense.
Them, they make lyrics for who? Men who make y'all come then come again.
Lick up me Talawa, and pan it long.
But right now we on vibes. I know you're mad. You just want him to go away. Oh my God, why don't Drake just go away? Let us miss him. Fuck out of here, nigga. What do you look like, Kendrick?
Oh, Act talking spicy right now. That's how you live in, Act? I don't know, man, if you want to do all that. If that's how you live in, I don't know, Act.
No, the only place he going to is the charts and the bank. Fuck is you talking about? He should just go away. Let us miss him. Like, nigga, get out of here, nigga. I bet. And then this.
Miami shit right here, bro. This man taking from everybody, man. Golly, dog. Like, this man came to Miami and took juke, bro. Like, come on, dog. Leave us alone, dog. This man Drake taking from everybody. Good Lord. Oh shit. Oh fuck.
Jersey club, but it's kind of up in.
It's Juke. It's Miami. It's Juke. You know it. Stop it. That's on some Sam Sneak shit. Shout out to Sam Sneak. That's like on that shit, man. Come on, Act. Come on.
That's not bounce music, is it? Is that New Orleans?
305.
Hey, I'm sorry, y'all nigga don't got that much.
Somebody said ride that stick, Act.
All he could do is he could sound like Eazy-E and it sound like you're from the Bay. That's your problem. Nigga, right now, I think we New Orleans with it. Is that Florida shit? See, we all over the
What is he reacting to, right?
of, I'm gonna be honest with you, I think Drake got to bring back the vibes, man. He got to bring back that era. And housekeeping, I like when he tap into those local scenes, because he always he brings more to those type of bops. Anyway, W for all three of them. Again, I know I seen some people already saying that, yo, Ak, don't you think this is making it worse? Like, come on, bro. For the people who, and let me talk to y'all, for the people who keep saying
Ak is really just trying to drive his talking points. Like, it's crazy. I mean, when you got somebody like Kendrick and you go and say that he's hibernating, these are people that don't understand quality versus quantity. Like, this is a clear example of quantity over quality. And it's not to say that these tracks are trash. It's just collectively, everything that Drake has been dropping is just pretty much subpar, in the sense that he's just testing shit out. And he's oversaturating the shit when you really think about it. You know, because obviously you're going to have your core fans, the people that believe in everything he says and think that everything he drops is good. But the people that are on the fence now, that are looking at you kind of weird and feeling like you don't write your music, and they feel some type of way about that, those are the people that you got to bring back, right? So when you come after all this stuff that's happened, after everything that's come out, and you just throw whatever at people, that's where you kind of mess up with this. So I'm not really buying that, he just threw a bunch of throwaways. That's a problem.
There's a few people I see in the chat, yo, Drake's just making it worse for himself. Yo, he's just not. My brother, if y'all think Drake has something to prove to y'all,
this nigga done turned into Malcolm X. Nigga said, my brother. You have to love it, Drake.
because you may have thought he lost a rap battle, you're just not a Drake fan, my nigga. If we look at the moments in time of Drake dropping music, battles and beef have been this slither in time. Whether it's him with Common, Pusha T, Meek Mill, or anybody else, it's been this amount. Like, y'all want him to completely live in the moment of battling and beefing? No.
I think the biggest part in this, bruh, is not the battle, the thing. It's about him as a person, bruh. I think that's what you not gripping. I feel like the majority of people who are tired of hearing Drake, or who have a problem with Drake, have a problem with the shit that he's done. Like, I keep it real with you. Like, I got Drake songs in my gym playlist. I got Drake songs in my library. Like, I listen to Drake, and I have no problem with Drake as an artist. I have a lot of problem with the stuff that Drake has been accused of doing and the allegations out there. And people want to jump out and say they're allegations. Okay, so how do you explain the fact that he's texting that young minor? Like, at the end of the day, it's not like somebody came out and said Drake was doing it. She said it herself, that she had this texting relationship with Drake. And at the end of the day, at her age, no matter how you try to spin it, it was inappropriate. And you could chalk that up and say, okay, he was inappropriate one time, nothing happened, whatever. But there's different situations where it's been the same with others. What are we really talking about here? And I feel like, for me, that's the reason why some of the music now doesn't hit like it did before. Things just don't hit like they used to. Because now when I listen to a track, that's what I'm thinking about. I'm thinking about how you done some shit, and I'm thinking about how you've done petty shit to people. I'm thinking about how you know people over, and I'm also thinking about the fact that most of the songs that we thought you made yourself, you did not even write. It ruins it for some people, man. And I get it. Some people are just fanned out to the point, people like Ak, fanned out to the point where that doesn't bother you, because you're so fanned out about this artist that nothing people say, nothing they do can make you look the other way.
This is your man.
Yes.
Look at the screen.
That's mine. And that's what.
Now, some of y'all want him to just go away, that people could miss him. Why? When he has a whole R&B audience, he should be satisfied.
Drake cannot go away because Drake has a record deal that says that he cannot. Part of his deal, like, Drake can't just go away. He got obligations. So of course he's gonna come out and do what he needs to do. This is just preparation, and this is a filler. This is out there to help people, to test the temperature. And that's what Drake has been doing. This is a temperature check. And obviously you got his mouthpiece, Ak, who's out here, who's always gonna ride and, basically vouch for him with the big audience.
It's not something he's trying to do now. He does. Like, I'm convinced the people that say that, oh, Drake's making it worse for himself, but by dropping music, he's always dropped music frequently. You just want him to go away. There's a lot of people who are masking their supposed support for Drake, but in reality, it's really, they just want to see him lose.
Bruh. We already saw him lose. Were we not watching the same movie? I'm starting to think Act just live in a whole nother dimension. We already saw him lose, bro. The man dropped 100 gigs of data. We saw him lose. Kendrick is away and not saying nothing for a reason. It's because he won, bro. He won. What are we doing here? Come on, bro. This man said they want to see him lose. The man already lost, dog.
Like, again, why shouldn't he drop 3 songs? Why shouldn't he do a feature? I don't want to hear him with Camila Cabello, right? But hearing him getting back into his groove, I think that's like a W. I'm sorry. You get what I'm saying? Now, granted, I think he's doing it in an interesting way because I believe the same people who be like, Drake, you should just go away for like a year. They want to hate on him. And Drake's finding a way where he's like, yo, and I really respect this. Bro, Drake is a great move. I'm sorry. This is a great move. Like, bruh, the biggest artist in the game just gave y'all 3 free tracks. You know how I know it's free? Because I could play it on stream. Okay, anyway, let's get on to this. Oh, what is this? We get a little glimpses. Now, there's going to be some more where he's recording shit too, so don't you worry.
We don't even have to listen as long as you, like...
Yeah, no, for sure. Like, that's literally what we've been doing.
Okay.
Like this time. Right
now, I've been so fascinated with this process, making what we thought was Drake's sound with Take Care. Obviously, there's other people that assisted, but 40 is that person too. Like I remember he would talk about how he would layer these like what we call it again, like these pads of like you would almost hear like these almost like and that was as Drake would go into these riffs and like, you know, kind of almost transition it up to the point where like when it gets to If You're In This Is Too.
This nigga talking like a Drakeologist. Good. Just get to the point. What are you talking about, bro? The process of bro, you talking about shit that regular artists do. This nigga talking like a Drakeologist, like he trying to give us a crash course. Act, get the fuck out of here, bro. Bro, go all the way that way, dog. Like, you getting on my nerves now, bro. You really doing the most right now, Act. I swear to y'all. I'm not even talking about this from an objective place. Act, you doing the most right now. You doing the most right now, bro. This nigga said, will he get the drums and later? What? What are we talking about here?
Too late. He's literally like, I won't say he started it, but Drake would have 2 songs in one, right? Where he almost switches, but it fades into the next song seamlessly. And it feels like it's the same song, right? Like 0 to 100 is mixed with Catch Up, right?
Same shit you did.
Yep. Turn down the ad-lib.
Mob Tie.
Greg, do you have want to give him a run?
Drake like, yo, pull up that reference track from Mob Tie. Stop filming, but pull up that reference. Come on, dog. All right, man, look. Act done did... Listen, I know this is like, I didn't want to go through the whole 100 gigs up my damn self, so I ain't gonna sit here and watch Act go through it. But Act did this stream for like an hour and 30 something, man. And obviously, I ain't gonna be here for that whole thing, man. This was an hour and 30 minute long Glaze Fest by the OVO top Glaze General. And listen, he doing his job. He doing what he's supposed to do, which is Glaze and go hard for Drake. And Act, you know, he did a lot of twerking in that seat, but you know what? These tracks weren't bad. I'm going to keep it honest. I'm going to give y'all my honest opinion. The tracks weren't bad. They're good tracks for Drake. But like I said, the tracks for me just don't hit the same no more. Hearing songs from him just don't hit the same no more. And that's my personal thing. It don't got to be the same thing for you. So before y'all get in here talking about, oh, you do this, but that's my opinion and that's what I'm here to talk about. You know, obviously, I like the Lotto joint because, you know, that's a Miami sound. But I also don't appreciate the fact that, you know, you coming down and taking sounds, bruh, and doing all this shit and you not even putting the Miami artists on the shit. You feel me? So that's the thing that kind of gets to me. But hey, I guess you can't get it all, right? But at the end of the day, this is what Drake's strategy is. This is what he's doing. This is what he's attempting to do. And this is how he wants to go about it. And he has every right to do that as an artist, man. But to me, obviously, this 100 gig thing was a little bit of desperation, but it's also a good PR move, in a sense. And only time will tell if it works. Now, do I think Kendrick Lamar is hibernating? No. I think Kendrick Lamar is working on his shit like he's supposed to. It's just that these guys do different things. Drake wants to saturate the market and throw all this shit out to keep his name relevant. And the reason why he's doing that is because at the end of the day, we all know that he lost this battle. And even if Act doesn't want to admit it, it just is what it is, man. And if a lot of people out there can't admit that Drake lost, and it's hard for them to admit it, but listen, Drake lost, man. And this is Drake trying to make his comeback. For somebody that won, they wouldn't have to do all this. And I'm just keeping it real, man. It is what it is. But how do you feel about this 100 gig whatever thing coming out? How do you feel about Act's assessment of this whole thing? Do you think that Act was legitimately going with this? He overdoing the top Glaze general position? How do you feel about DJ Akademiks' assessment of this thing, man? Let me know in the comment section. And look, if you have not subscribed, make sure you subscribe. Hit that subscribe button for your boy. Hit that like button. Violate that like button for your boy. And as always, you already know if you want to support the channel, you could join, become a member. And that's a way for you to support the channel. You get access to videos first. You get exclusive badges, emojis, priority replies in the comments. You already know, man. So listen, support the channel. If you want to support it a different way, you could give a super thanks. Just hit that thanks button on the bottom of this video, man. It's your boy Goods, BigZoeTV. Let's go.
I send them back, they send them shots. They know Cuban got his block. Okay, let's get it started. They know Cuban got the juice. I got all my jewelry on it, plus I'm hanging out the roof. I keep big 5 on me, that why I ain't never